Good morning. It is about 10:40 on Friday, August 8th, and I am here at the Bay Dorval access in Quebec at Opemican. I'm here again. This is the third time in a row. I'm showing a different side of Opemican today. Here you can also access Crown land. So they have a special parking lot where I can park my car so I won't get a ticket or anything. And guess what I have with me today? Tangi's here. My Delta 15S kayak. I have not had my kayak out in 2 years. I didn't take it out at all last year. And I thought this was the perfect spot to bring it. It's all open water. I access here. And then I'm going to go out into Lake Kipawa, and it's all Crown land in this one section. This is also the access that I came in with Jenny, where we camped in the Strawberry Islands. There are a couple of campsites here that you can book through Opemican, but then on the other side, there's a lot of Crown land. So when I was talking to Marissa in the office at Opemican, she said, oh yeah, this is all Crown land. You could also come and camp here for free. So I wanted to also check this out, and I thought it'd be perfect for the kayak because it's big open water. We're actually supposed to get a thunder and lightning today around 2 o'clock, and then again tomorrow morning. So I've got to move it a little bit, but you know, I've got quite a bit of time. It's super quiet here. There's no one here. So I'm going to get the kayak off the car. I'm going to get it all loaded up and park my car down the street there and start making my way through the waterway and looking for a nice campsite on Crown land. All right, just dropped my car off and walked back, and I'm gonna load up the kayak. I don't do too many kayaking trips anymore. I used to do only kayaking trips because I didn't solo canoe. I didn't have a solo canoe, and it was just the only way I could get out by myself. So I used to do kayaking trips all the time, but now it's harder to get away from people with the kayak because it's 54 pounds and I have to carry it on my shoulder, and I can portage it. I have portaged it quite a few times, but it's just so much easier to portage my canoe. I'm really excited to get out in the kayak. It's been way too long, and I'm going to load it here. I'm going to show you guys how I load it, do a quick video, and then I will get on the water. All right, so a bunch of people just arrived at the access, so I'm not going to do the video of packing the kayak. I'm just going to pack it real quick and get out of here and make way for these guys because it's a small access and there's not a lot of room here. So I'll see you on the water. All right, it's 11:25 and I'm on the water. They dropped off a bunch of canoes and they just said that there's some kids paddling with no gear. And they were just going to jump in, but I managed to make it out pretty quick. And I am on the water, so off we go. It is 11:30, and sorry for the close-up, but it's hard to film in the kayak. I'm actually really happy. My tripod selfie stick is just kind of standing up in between my legs here at the end of the seat, and I wasn't sure I was going to be able to do it. I don't think I had this specific selfie stick the last time I paddled, and I used to have this Joby, I think it was called. It's like a suction cup type of a thing, and it suctioned to the top there, and then it held the selfie stick in there and held the phone, but it broke. and I didn't replace it because I don't kayak that much. So I was worried I wasn't going to be able to film too good. So I'm really happy that I can stand it up here, and that's all awesome. I have no idea where I'm going. I have a map that I printed off. Marissa gave me a link to show me where the Crown Land sites are, even though they don't get any compensation or anything. As far as Opemican goes, they don't get anything for this. They're just happy to share information because it brings people to the area, and that helps everyone here. And they all like to help each other. You know, maybe someone will come here in Crown Land Camp, but then they'll stop at the Opemican gift shop and buy something, or maybe they'll eat at one of the local vendors that they support. So it's really cool how they do things here, and I really like that. And she explained all that to me, so I thought that was really neat. Today is really just all about exploring, which is my favorite thing. I'm gonna go out into the open water there, and I'm gonna use my map as a guide, and I'm just gonna paddle around and look for a nice place to camp. And when I find a site, I'm gonna camp there. Hopefully nobody's on it. It is only Friday morning, it's not Saturday, and Monday was a holiday. So I'm hoping that it's not too busy this weekend because, you know, people are still recovering from their big weekend last weekend. All right, it is 11:45, and I have paddled through Bay Dorval, and I'm almost up to the point where you turn right, where the signs are. And can you believe how fast I'm moving in the kayak? I really miss the kayak. I am loving paddling this right now. I really, really, really love solo canoe tripping. That's my jam. But I use a double blade in the solo canoe because it's what I'm most comfortable with paddling with because of my kayaking background and experience and training. And it's one thing to paddle a double blade in a solo canoe. You're sitting up high on the seat. Totally different when you're in the kayak and you're down in the water. Like my bum is literally in the lake, you know, in the kayak. It's very, very different than when you're in the canoe because you're up so much higher. And, you know, I love both, but the paddling when you're at this level is just, I don't know, so much easier or more comfortable, I guess, than in the solo canoe. So here's the sign that I saw when I was with Jenny, and that directs you to either the portage to go through to the Strawberry Islands, or if you want to paddle around. I'm going to keep paddling along here, and when I get out into the big open area, I will come back and see you. Alright, what is going on? I came around the corner into the open water, and there was a big gust of wind, and I was worried that my hat was going to go blowing across the lake. So I had some rope. I'll bring a couple bundles of rope, and I had one just sitting in the boat and behind the seat here. So I just grabbed my knife in my pocket, and I just cut 2 pieces of rope, and I'm just putting them through the holes in the hat, tying them like so. I can put my hat on, and I can tie it underneath my chin. And now my hat won't blow away. Alright, I'm back in business. That took way too long, but that's okay. I don't want to lose my hat. So. Alright, back we go. I actually moved quite a bit. The wind blew me. It's a pretty good wind out here, but right now it is a tailwind. So that's cool. Alright, let's see where we are. Chillins just popped up right beside me. Hi guys. Whoops. Okay, grab a map. I have a printout here of all the Crown Land sites. Here's the Strawberry Islands. I don't know where my finger is. Here's the Strawberry Islands. So there's a site right across. There's a bunch in here. Not really sure where I'm gonna go. More campsites are on the right, so I'll probably go to the right. And I am somewhere around here. Right about here. It is about 12:15. I haven't even been paddling for an hour yet. I think I left the access at 11:30. I'm just paddling along. It's super, super quiet out here. I hear a boat coming up now, somewhere off in the distance. I saw one way, way ahead. Other than that, it's just like super quiet out here. Every once in a while you see a speedboat, and then it's like you're out in the middle of nowhere all by yourself. It's really interesting. There's some beautiful like rocks and all kinds of I don't know, like cliffs, and it's just really, really pretty. And it looks super remote. Like it's not like there's cottages like every 5 seconds. They're few and far between out here, so it makes it even better. And that it's not super, super busy. Like right now, as far as my eyes can see, I can only see one cottage. So it's kind of nice. Well, I'm really glad I didn't paddle all the way across the lake to see if I could find that site over there, because there's a speedboat parked at it. I finally saw it and I'm like, oh, that must be the site. And then I'm like, oh, there's a speedboat parked at it. So yeah. That's what you're competing with out here, right? Like, so I'm glad it's early on a Friday morning. Like I said, hopefully just find something tucked away somewhere and don't have any issues. Oh, hello, Looney. Oh, there's two loons like literally right here. They just popped up. Hi, guys. Hello, Looney. Okay, so it says Chalets Point aux Pins. And then it's got little arrows to show you which way to go to get to the different places. Oh, we're going into big, big water now. So, that next point, still the Strawberry Islands, and there is a paid campsite on there, and in behind there's a Crown Land site. Doesn't have a $sign on it. I could go back there and look, but I was kind of focusing on the ones just past that section. There's a couple more islands, and then it looks like there's a campsite on an island. And then across the channel a little ways, there's one there too. So I'm gonna kind of keep going this way and look. Let's see what I can find. So far I haven't seen any campsites. Well, it is almost 1 o'clock somehow. And the wind is just gusting like crazy. There's been a couple there where I thought even with my hat tied on it was gonna blow off. I just passed this cute little island, looked perfect, and there's a tent on it. No boat, no people, no other signs of life, no chairs, nothing, just a tent. Here comes one of those gusts. The wind is just gusting right up the middle here. Well, it is 1:15 and I'm still out here paddling away. Haven't seen any campsites yet, just the one with the tent on it, which isn't marked on my map. I'm just going around an island, and there's supposed to be a campsite somewhere on the other side of it. On the next island, past it I mean, like not on the island that I'm going around. So, hopefully I find something soon. The winds are picking up as I predicted, and they're gusting pretty hard. Well, it is 25 after 1, and I have been paddling and paddling. Okay, I've only been paddling for 2 hours, but it feels like I've been paddling forever. And I think I may have a campsite in my view, I think. And I'm trying to hurry across the water here because there's a speedboat way off in the distance behind me that's coming this way. And I'm trying to scoot across the lake before it gets here so it doesn't run me over. It's been so windy. There are a couple of gusts there that blew me backwards. And I'm in behind too. Like I'm not even out in the big open water part. Looks like it's a site. I think it's empty. Yay! I think I found a campsite and I don't think anybody's on it. I'm so happy. Oh wow, this is great. It's super cute. It's on a little island. It's kind of out of the way. And it's got some fancy stuff up there. I can see like a table and I don't know what. But I think I found my home for the night. I'm just doing my normal circling the campsite thing because quite often I will pull up in some weird awkward spot on the campsite and then find out on the other side there was a super easy way to get the boat up. So just wanted to paddle around first and take a look, make sure there wasn't a super easy way to get in. Oh, it smells absolutely amazing here. All right, I don't see anything here. I'm gonna go over by that rock / dock thing they have there and get out there. And then, there's blueberry bushes too, but I think they might all be gone. Oh, this is beautiful. It's just kind of tucked away and behind here. And really, really, really pretty. I'll turn the camera. Some rocks. I'll do some swimming today. It's gonna be great. I got a loon hooting somewhere close by. Oh, the water's beautiful here. You just step off this rock and be like 5 feet deep in the water. Just drops right off. It'll be a great spot to fish, but I didn't get my fishing license for Quebec. Probably should have this summer. It would have been worth it, but I didn't know I was going to be spending so much time here at the beginning of the summer. All right, well, looks like this is the spot to come up. So, I don't know. Not sure what I'm gonna do here. So just get out here and then put the boat up. All right, I'm gonna turn off the camera. I don't wanna lose it. Oh, that was actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. I just came up here. I put the nose right here and pushed it using the log. And then I just jumped out right here and pulled it up on the rock. So super easy. All right, let's go check this place out. All right, the wind just keeps picking up, and I didn't trust the boat, so I just tied it up quickly to this tree. Just grabbed a few things so I don't go up empty-handed. And let's take a look. Hopefully it's not full of garbage, because I really don't want to go anywhere else. This is something. Couple of things in the fire pit, not bad. There's some wood, several interesting table structures. This is just crazy. Like, why do you need 700, I don't even know what these are, table platforms, but whatever. Okay, so I guess this is a spot for the tent. I'm curious if there's a privy. I feel like there probably isn't, because it is crown land, but I'm hopeful. I see a bunch of toilet paper over here, so that already kind of scares me. I mean, there's a huge fire pit. Just throw it in the fire. Guys, it's not that hard. Oh yeah, somebody's made something here. Covered it with, I don't even know what that is. Scary. I mean, I like the seat. It's smart. Do I open it, guys? What do you think? They've just buried it, that's all. I thought it was going to be poop just sitting there. Okay. Well, guess I'll use that. Have to open it up, I guess, and dig in. Surprised it doesn't even smell. It's weird. Or maybe I'll make my own. I don't know. Like, this is not this hard, guys. Just, that's it. That's all you have to do. So simple. All right, well, I kind of want to have lunch, but there's these dark clouds coming in, and if it starts raining, I have nothing. So I think I'm just gonna, in the very least, set up the bug shelter and just put my stuff in there just in case, so that everything stays dry if it does rain. It is not supposed to rain now until about 1 or 2 a.m. and then it's supposed to be thunder and lightning until like 8 or 9 in the morning. So keep an eye on that and see what happens, but yeah, I better set something up just in case. Hello. I had to set up first, and then the sun came out, and I'm like, oh, I guess it's not gonna rain, but whatever. I didn't know, so I wanted to be safe, better safe than sorry. So my tent is set up back there. There it is. You wee thing. And I'm gonna have a late lunch. At least it's not 3. It's close to 3 though. I made some flatbread a couple of days ago for dinner, and I only ate half of it. It's really, really good. It's got mozzarella, pesto, tomato sauce and pesto, which I thought was interesting. Cherry tomatoes, some spinach, and a couple other things. It's really, really good, and I'm just gonna eat it cold. I brought some ranch to dip it in, and I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy the peace and quiet for a minute. It's super, 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 super hot out. I'm not sure what the temperature is at the moment. I'll have to check. I do have my thermometer here somewhere, but because everything came in dry bags instead of like my backpack, everything's in different places. Here it says it's 29 degrees. That's just the thermometer. That's without the Humidex. I think it's supposed to be something like 36 or 38 with the Humidex. Super, super hot. That's in the shade. Hot, toasty hot. Beautiful breeze though. It's 3 o'clock. I finished eating. I drank all of this pretty much. I probably drank maybe like a tenth of it on my way here, just a couple of sips, because I actually had to pee before I left the access. I didn't want to drink too much water because I knew that I was going to have to go pee, and I didn't know how long I was going to be in the boat. So yeah, when I got here, I just drank a whole bunch, and then after that pizza, it made me thirsty, so I drank some more, and yeah, I'm feeling good now. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do next. I might go look for some firewood. I might have to leave site because I am on an island, but who knows. Again, I don't even know if I'm gonna have a fire. Maybe just a little one for like a half an hour or something for some ambiance. 33.4 on the thermometer, not in the sun. That's not with the Humidex. That is pretty toasty. Oh, something's in the... Oh, there's a loon. Oh, there's loons coming by. Hi. Huh. Huh. Heard something splashing over there, and I can't even have to leave my bug shelter. I don't really need the bug shelter right now. It's totally fine. I brought it more for a tarp, and it's just so easy to set up. Like as far as like shelter and like a thunderstorm or whatever, it's just super, super simple. Plus it's got the added bug protection. I had to share this with you guys. I'm just kind of walking around, checking out the campsite. I paddled past here earlier, but I haven't walked down here. Look at how clear the water is. Like you can see right in there, right to the bottom, and it drops pretty good. Like this isn't no, oh, maybe I'm gonna get in. I guess I could do it over here. I could probably go down and put my hands on this rock here and then just kind of step down, but it drops off really quickly. So, which is fine. I mean, it's super hot out, but yeah, this looks like a good place to get in the water. Plus there's still some sun over here, although it looks like it's going behind that tree soon. So yeah, I might come out and do that. There's an altar in case you want to have church or maybe get married here. Look at this. Look at this drop. Wow. Oh, look at this spot. Wow. That goes down. Not sure how we'll get back up here. But it's going to have a bit more sun. Well, it's going to have sun probably till it goes down. So that is a drop. This is just like, yeah, another one of those. Just jump right in the water. Wow, that goes down deep. Holy smokes. Another great spot to fish. Here comes the wind. Whoa. There's just some pretty strong gusts. Easy. And over here is where my boat is. All these big slabs of rock. And somebody's idea of a dock, I guess. I don't know. I guess it's pretty clever. You can just pull a speedboat up there and, use that to walk over. It's pretty warm. All right, ready? Okay, there's nothing here. Just want to make sure there's nothing here. Okay. I'm being such a chicken about this. go on the other side and get in. All right, this is more my speed here. I don't know. Maybe I'll jump in after I get wet. Maybe it's, I don't want the shock. I have no idea what the problem is. I used to do lots of cool things when I was a kid. Not anymore. Oh, a crab walk? Okay. Ah! So nice. Right here. Ooh. Stand here and wave to the boats. All right. 1, 2, 3, go. Woo. Ah, so nice. It smells like up north. I don't know what it is here. I noticed it when I was here with Jenny. It smells like up north. Like when I was a kid, we used to go up north and we used to go swimming in the lake, and it had this smell in the water. Not a bad smell, just an up north smell. Like, I don't know how to describe it. And it smells like that here. I noticed it when I was with Jenny. Oh look, there's a rock I can sit on. And here comes a boat. Of course. All right, cut. I can get out. I think so. Some good steps here. Jumping in the water, take 5. Finally gonna do it. All right. I swam over here and I checked to make sure it's deep enough. So I know I'm not gonna hit anything. I have no excuses. I'm gonna jump in. I'm already wet, so shouldn't be a shock. I don't know why I didn't do it before, but here we go. Okay. I think I should run and jump. Like a sack of bricks. No, I can't get out. I gotta go the other way. I did it. Hi. It's 6 o'clock and starting to get ready for dinner here. I'm hungry and just sitting here doing stuff. I was making some posts up for social media, editing some of my pictures and stuff that I took earlier, swimming and floating and stuff like that. There's these little flies here. I'm really glad I have the bug shelter, let me say. There's these little tiny flies and they're not nice. They keep biting my ankles. And I was out there by the table. I thought, oh, I'll change out here and hang my bathing suit. And they were just all over me, biting me. And they're really, really like painful, sharp little bites. Oh, I am not enjoying those. So yeah, I'm hanging out in here. I'm still sitting in the sun. Look, like I have the best view in here. Like, look at everything I can see. I can see the forest. I can see the water over here. The sun is actually, I'm in the sunshine, like it's on my legs. It's right there. And there's the water here pretty much on 3 sides of me, which is awesome. And the boats usually just kind of go by here. I've had about 3 come through here. I'm not gonna lie, I hid 2 of the times, and one of them I was already in the forest looking for wood, so I don't know. The one boat came by and I actually waved and they did not wave back, so that teaches me. Anyways, that is about it for now. I am going to go down to the lake, get some water, and then I will be back with dinner. stuff from my garden today. I'm so excited. It's about 6:30 and I'm just getting my stuff ready to make my dinner. I'm super excited. I'm just having a super simple meal today and I'm having ingredients from my house. Now, I didn't get moved in time this year to plant a garden because I moved on June 19th, but I did plant a whole bunch of stuff in pots at my other house. Basil, green onions, chives, dill, snow peas, some cherry tomatoes, a couple different kinds of tomato plants, and they're all now on my deck at my new house. And today, this morning actually, I picked these before I got in the car and drove here and put them in this container to protect them. They are from my tomato plant, one tomato plant. I've been waiting and they look so good. They smell amazing. I also have some fresh basil from my garden, we'll call it, my deck garden. And I'm gonna chop that up. I'm gonna chop up the tomatoes. I'm gonna take some olive oil. I'm gonna put it in the pan. I'm gonna blend all the flavors together, put a little bit of garlic powder in there and some sea salt and mix that all up. And then when that's all good, I'm gonna take the cooked pasta. I'm gonna cook this first, throw that in there, mix it up, and then just put a little bit of parm on top. It's gonna be simply delicious. Just, nothing fancy, but it's gonna be so good. This smells so good. Let's give it a try. Oh, it's so fresh tasting. Super clean. Just not much to it, but the flavors are fantastic. I'm gonna wait. I'll see you in a bit. Hi. It's super calm out. Almost mirroring behind me here. I kind of was thinking about going for a paddle, but then every time I do, I hear a speedboat come by. And I'm just like, I'm just gonna stay here. I made a horrible, horrible mistake. I forgot something so important. I have absolutely no chocolate. It's nothing. Nothing at all. I have hot chocolate mix, but it's 27 degrees right now. I think it's about 7:30, maybe 8. And I'm not having a hot chocolate. So the only sweet thing that I have in my bear vault, other than chocolate, is this baby. And even though my migraine is gone, I'm hoping it stays gone. This might bring it back. But it's just one drink and I'm going to drink it. I'm going to sit here and watch the sun go down and have my Palm Bay. I'm listening to an audiobook and there's a couple of loons calling here and there. It's lovely. And it's just beautiful here. Really, really happy I came. I'm really happy I came. Yeah. Okay. See you in a bit. Well, it is 10 to 8, and the clouds are starting to come in a little bit. A little bit of color, but not much. The sun hasn't actually gone down. It's behind this cloud up here. Still got a little ways to go, and then hopefully we'll get a little bit of snap, crackle, and pop after that. I can keep my eye on it. For now, these little flies on the rocks are just biting my legs, so I'm gonna go. Oh, and hello. Hello, Froggy. Just sitting there. Didn't even know it was there. All good in the hood. Okay, show's over. No, not yet. Maybe there's still something. We'll see. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please click the subscribe button. Also click the bell for notifications. If you'd like to get more information on the stuff I use on my trips, please check out my website at CamperChristina.com. Thanks. Bye.